Hi everyone, in this video we're going to look at how to create credit notes under the sales module in iExcel Core. What is a credit note? A credit note is a document issued to reduce or cancel an invoice amount. It may be used when a customer returns goods, or we've offered a discount, or we need to reverse an overpayment of a particular invoice. In iExcel Core, all credit notes are linked to the original invoice, ensuring that our accounting remains accurate and compliant. To navigate to the credit notes, go to the sales module, and the sales module will see the credit notes. All the credit notes that will be created will appear here, and if there is none, then none will be shown on that. We can create a new credit note by the process, and the credit note is tied to the client, so we pick the specific client for that particular credit note. We can have a reference for that particular credit note. The credit note number is there set, and any note that we want to do, and we want to give credit note that were bought, and the quantity was 9. Let's put 9 or 10, but I want to give each credit note, instead of 2,890, we mistakenly were supposed to sell at 2,000. We're supposed to reduce this and reduce each of the item by 600, so that we give a credit note for 6,000. Then we're able to raise, and we tick that. And with that, we've created a credit note for the client, which will be able to sell. We can save or save and send. We can save and send to the client, and the client will be able to receive the credit note. So this remains a credit note, and this shows that it's open. We can apply it to an invoice, and as long as the client has invoices with us, we can apply the credit note to any or to a specific open invoice. So we can apply on an invoice and say we want to apply on invoice number 3 and apply the entire amount of 6,000 to this particular invoice, or we can apply to all the invoices depending on which invoices we want to apply on, and then say apply. So the credit note is now closed, and it has been applied to our invoice number 3, which, when we look at the invoices, our invoice number 3 here shows partially paid. It's because we applied a credit note for that particular invoice. When I look at the invoice, we look at applied credits, we can see the credit note of 6,000 applied to that particular invoice, and the system is showing partially paid by virtue of utilization of the credit note. The system ensures that every credit note is linked, and all items are linked, and each invoice is linked for that specific purposes. With that marks the end of credit note and looking at the sales module and every item on the sales module. Thanks for watching. Keep using iExcel Core for all your accounting needs.